All right. All right, now Zig needs to remember what he's doing. I think I came in this way, right? I think we left that room. Oh yeah, we just started this dungeon. Wait a minute. Oh, we came back here to find his helmet. Where's the helmet, chat? Release your secrets. Where's the helmet? It's gonna be somewhere obvious. Oh, we needed to go back and get that chest. This isn't the dungeon we do that in. You can flip it, but it doesn't do nothing. Since we're looking for collectibles in a dungeon that's already defeated, you guys are allowed to backseat here. Don't feel bad if you want to suggest things. I don't get it on my first go. I clearly need help because I got the stupid. I caught the dumb. Not down here. Oh yeah, I was gonna restart the game and get those textures turned back up. What's over there? Dumb. Is your helmet in here? Oh, by the way, Sparks, are you still hanging out? Did you have a guide to the pages? You can find one? I mean, if you don't mind. I thought, because you were copying and pasting stuff earlier, I thought maybe you had. You're setting on one. Where is this helmet? Man, when they said low quality shadows, they really meant it, huh? Okay, cool. I like this. I like when you guys give it to me one at a time. We go do it. Go find some goddamn pages. hold on. Just let go. Alright, first we gotta find the helmet in here. There's a helmet that belongs to Karn, or whatever his name is. We gotta find that helmet first, and then we can go page hunting. Is it in here? Bruh, where'd you leave your goddamn helmet, man? Alright, I just need a guide for this. Alright. Darksiders 2, where is the helmet? Last of Vampire 2! Hawkins the quest? Okay. Perfect. I like this. This is good, great, grand. Another treat for the road. Do this. I'm very close. It appears to be an area I never went to. Chile! Treasure chests, lore. His helmet. Alright, we did it. Now. Alright, chat, we need to go to the windows and then the walls. Till the sweat drips down my ball. Skeet, skeet. You guys are boring, man. I make a skeet, skeet joke and I don't get nothing out of you guys. Alright, he better put this helmet on when I give it to him.
I found your armor. Stone be praised! It brings back memories to see it again.
That's how you pronounce that. Gaunt's a savage using the very bones of the demon he defeated. Unknown maker craftsman forged these weapons to celebrate his victory in battle. Who are these gauntlets imbued with demon's feral energy? The more damage is done to the wielder, the more frenzied and savage his attacks become. Reichland, don't lie. Do not come in here and lie and act like you guys have highbrow humor. That is hogwash and tomfoolery, and we all know it. Alright. Stonefather's Vale, Book of the Dead page number 1 location. Okay, so we need to go to the Stonefather's Vale. Okay. That's up here. Okay, and it says... First page can be found in the northernmost area of Stonefather's Vale. There's also another stone on the cliff to your right. But that is unreachable for now. But don't tell me about it. Not you, the guide. Smart. What? That doesn't even make any sense. Alright, so the northernmost part of the Boing Whip Foodly Whoop. It's a page. Alright, page number 2. Hit me with it. That is an invisible... Baldchinian from Men in Black. Baineswood Book of the Dead, page number 2 location. There is a giant statue in the eastern part of the area. Check the ground directly behind it for the... Baineswood... Baineswood? Excuse me, Baineswood? Please bring me some tea. Sounds like the name of a butler. Excuse me, Baineswood? Oh, Baineswood? I can't help it. There's a giant statue in the eastern part of the area. It would appear that I'm headed straight for it, and I'm pretty sure I got this one. Can confirm, Sparks. The screenshots show this right here. Like here. No screenshots on this one? Well, it says giant statue. Yeah, you didn't know that? Sparks is Scottish. In England, but he's Scottish. I'm gonna say we got that one. I want to say we got that one here. It doesn't let me like look into information on it, so we just gotta hope that I got it. The next one, the Cauldron Book of the Dead, page number 3 location. First floor of the large outdoor room with the orb puzzle. South end is a purple orb behind some bars. To the right of the bars, hole in the wall. Pages. That one I don't know if we did. The Cauldron. That Sparks was from Wales. We had somebody that was from Wales. Somebody in the channel was from Wales. Let's say here. In the first floor in the large outdoor room. Say no to that one. I want to say this is outdoors. Spheres. I think we grabbed this one, but let's check. And it says, to the right of the bars is a hole in the wall. It was right here. See, this is what I was talking about. If you tell anybody who's Scottish that they're from the an area that they're not from, they get weird about it. Lose their minds. See? A weird conundrum. Their natural habitat. Where's the next page? Another! Have I met Gam? Maybe. Is that thing not going in order? I already have 5 pages. I already got 5 pages. Number 4 location on the 2nd floor after you defeat Gam. Go through the hallway. So, is this in the same dungeon? In the cauldron? Go through the hallway to the north. You'll be on a balcony with a lever. Beyond it is a crate which has a page in it. Probably don't have that one. 2nd floor after you defeat Gam. Gams! Okay, so let's take a look at that. So we need to get to the 2nd floor. Okay, so we'll go left. We got a staircase that takes us there. The problem is it's like, after you defeat Gam, well, what room did I defeat Gam in, you fucking guide? You fucking guide? Okay. So, on the 2nd floor after you defeat Gam, probably, go through the hallway to the north. You'll be on a balcony with a lever. Beyond it is a crate which has a... So this kind of looks like a balcony with a lever, right? And that looks like a crate with a page in it.
Impossible.
It's not impossible. It's right in front of you. All right, we done in here? I have been to the Drenched Fort. We did beat Drenched Fort. This is Drenched Fort. We'll double check Drenched Fort. Where's the neighborhood? Because there's keep 5. This is all the way in Drenched Fort. This can be found along with a Stone of Mystics. As soon as you enter the large room in which a short cutscene plays out, run to the right until you see around the statue. Distance is the stone. Run left side of the statue. Notice a small gap in the railing. Step off the edge. Here you'll land on a ledge with a page. What the piss? Huh?
I have to go alone.
How many of those stones do I have? Bitch. I got 3! I can take them back to, Rocky McButtface. Get it, I get it. You are just copy and pasting stuff. Not your fault. So help me, Odin, if you find some way to put your Scottish accent in the copy pasta, I won't understand anything. That's not true. I actually understand like 90% of what you said. I'm assuming onto the right you see around the statue. In the distance is the stone. Or onto the left side of the statue, you'll notice a small gap in the railings. Step off the edge here, and you'll land on a ledge with a page in it. So, they're talking about this right here. No. Holy shit. But then I actually checked this one. I was going to be like, nah, it's good. But what is this stone, though? Found along with a stone of mystics. Don't I have that? Is there... Where is... You found an English to Scottish translator? Alright, I need that stone, too. Where's that stone at? Oh, was he saying that the stone... Wait, hold on. Okay, so I get what they're doing. They were giving us the stone and the page at the same time in this guide. The stone's on the right side. This was on the left. I'm sure you guys don't feel the same way I do about it, but I have so much fun when I have a navigator in games. It's what we call it. The wife and I call it navigator, which was a story born out of her and her sister playing video games when they were kids. One kid would get on the computer. One sister would get on the computer and look up guides, and the other one would play the game, and they would navigate for each other. Then my wife did it for me for a little while, and then I started streaming, and we didn't do it for the longest time, but Belly was doing it with the Legendary Hunts and Red Dead, and Sparks is doing it with this stuff. It's a lot of fun to me. I think it's cool. Because you get to go hunting for stuff without it getting spoiled. To me, it's kind of like playing with somebody else. It's close to like sitting on the couch, chilling, playing games you can get on the internet. Where the fuck's this stone? Y'all racist? Give me a sentence. All right. I don't know. English to Scottish translation? Okay. I am hungry and would like some nachos. Translate. Alright, we're gonna go to the next page. I'm not sure. Sparks is like, I'll do this one. Number 6 location. Once you have restored the flow of water to the western half, you can swim to an area with a stone block. Check to get the... Oh, you double copy pasted that one. Fucking feed me, you wee meathead. There you go. Pretty close. It looks like I'm just gonna get food though, and not specifically nachos. But, you know. When in Scotland. Would lick some nacho. Expect us to know. I think I got this one. I think I know. I now realize I done fucked up. All the Scottish I know I got from watching Supernatural. Well, and being in Scotland. I guess. Okay, this ain't it. This ain't it. I think... What the fuck are you doing? I think I'm pretty sure I got that one. I think. That's racist TOS. The western half. You own Zig. Went on the wrong side. That said west, didn't it? I'm pretty sure I got this, but this will be the one that I miss if I don't go check. Okay, does this look like what it was talking about? Yeah, I think this is it. Alright, what's the next one? Next page! You know what? You're totally right. I need to have that. At least in the meantime, I can... I think I just got an idea. Hold on. Okay. Let me do this, and then a little bit of... There we go. We need that for later. Which one did we like? I think we liked this one. Yeah, this one was better. I like this one. Shattered Forge. Hey Ziggs, you gonna get into Twitch sings and grace us with your bardic voice? Dude, you guys don't want to hear me sing. I'm super tone deaf. I'll get drunk and do it. That's what you guys really want. Telling you guys. I am a seller. You pay me enough money, I'll do anything. Almost anything. As long as it doesn't get the channel banned. Or kill me. Everything else on the table. We can set goals for everything. Shattered Forge. The Shattered Forge? Here's the Shattered Forge. Okay. Head to the Shattered Forge. Or the ones according to the... Okay. Alright, so in one of the most eastern rooms. Wait a minute, no, we're going inside. There goes Reichland. Being random again. Curb Your Enthusiasm? I never watched it, actually. Okay, so here's the problem. It says, in one of the easternmost rooms, there's... This whole dungeon goes west. You have Uber Eats now? That's pretty dope. It's a total waste of money. Like, spend a lot of money using Uber Eats and DoorDash and all that stuff. Like, to get like a $20 meal will be like $50. But hey, you don't have to leave the house. And actually, like, the delivery fee is different based on the restaurant, so sometimes you can actually get, like, a decent deal. You had Mickey D's? Yeah, it's like, well, they say, like, it's $3 delivery, and then they do, like, processing fee and driver fee, and, like, they add on all these fees, and it just skyrockets the price. Also, if, like, the restaurant's having any, like, deals, you don't get any of the deals they got. Kinda lame. But it's so convenient. We had to stop, though. Like, Uber Eats, or, DoorDash was, like, killing us. Can I go... So, there. Okay. You got shouted at by the business? Yes, what I want for McD's, I said a burger. How'd that get you in trouble? I think it's this. Dick of the Day award because you weren't specific enough? Alright, what's the next page? That's a stupid question. I mean, if you told me a burger, you just get a cheeseburger. Lost Temple. Alright. It's good, because I need to go back here for that chest anyways. Hey, what do I do with this?
Whatever is behind this door, getting in won't be easy.
On the first floor, you'll encounter a custodian at the bottom of an elevator. Reanimate it, leave it there, climb up nearby wall. Okay, so find a custodian. So climb up the nearby wall for another custodian, bring it back, and plant it in the slot near the elevator. First one will rise, and now you get... Take the one through the revealed passage and configure the two instead of crossing over the chain and walk along. Oh! We did that one for sure. For sure. That was the one that I had those, like, gates up in front of it. I am highly positive we... I think it was over here. I gotta fight you yokels again? I don't mind. Ugh. Just back there. No, they didn't have to animate the door closing so loudly. What is this? What is this? What was in it? Oh, yeah. Rope dope! Okay, yeah, I'm sure. Let's go to the next page. I'm sure that I got that one. I think that actually catches me up, though. What general location is page 9 in? Because I'm at 8. That last one was 8. Oop, oop. There it is. Got it. Yeah, this was the room that they were talking about. Back here. Got it. Alright, on the second floor of the Lost Temple, there is a Stone of Power. The page is located next to the stone, in a small room off to the east side of the second floor. Okay, so second floor. There's only one room on the second floor. On the second floor of the Lost Temple. Stone of Power. I'm assuming that's the balls. Alright, so this is the only place that has the second floor, technically. Alright. We got it, though. I didn't even see this. Alright, number 10. Number 10, number 10. I'm in a bowl. Very shallow bowl. All right. I want to try the axe of healing for a little bit. Number 10 in the temple, or do I leave for it? 10 is the foundry. Really? Surprised by that. After acquiring the death grip, use it the first hook you see, then turn around, look for another hook, leap towards it, grab onto a death grip, then you'll. Yeah, I don't think I have death grip yet. There's where we get stuck. Number 10.
Oh, browse around. We have.
Razorade.
Oh, this should go nicely with the others.
Yeah, whatever. Want those.
Thank you, horseman.
And that.
Oh, that's an excellent investment.
Want that too, but I don't think I can afford it yet.
Oh, it's you, horseman.
What? I didn't even leave. What do you mean, like, oh, it's ye?
Valis will put that to good use.
$20, huh? We do a little bit of farming. But there's a good place to farm.
Fare thee well, rider.
So the foundry itself is a dungeon. Is that what I'm to surmise? Now let's do this. And is it this guy right here? You go to Blackroot. Turn in those 3 gems that we found for him. 11 needs Death Grip too. Okay. I think when we get into the foundry, we'll find Death Grip. See that one right there? You can't get that page until something happens.
This is no place for a horse.
Aye.
These are for you.
Where did you find these?
So, what? That?
You're right. You needn't hurry. I am only stone.
Whatever. Yeah, guilt trip much? He's like, it's fine, I'll just starve to death. Like, what's his face from Hitchhikers?
I do know.
The manically depressed robot, yeah. That's what I think of Belly when I don't stream. Alan Rickman. In a robot suit. Alright. Robo bro.
So the time has come.
Tell me about the foundry.
It's a holy site where soul is fused with stone.
Doesn't look so holy from here.
The darkness has spared little in our realm. But the foundry is a place of magic. It is strong, and with your help we will claim it once more.
What became of the other wardens?
In my dreams I felt many of my brothers, but only one still called Oron, a warden most ancient. His song still haunts me, though his stone is lost.
I want to do that. Wow.
It is not safe here, for flesh or for stone. There is no shame in turning back.
No point either.
You heard the warden. It's not safe to go alone. You need my help.
Nice. Alright, what happened? Catito. Yeah, that's a hell of a way to say hello. I am sorry for your nipplage. So see, like, I changed Nightbot to not spam us as much, and it's still doing my social, but it's not doing my welcome messaging. And I don't know what I did to it. Have you guys seen the welcome message from Nightbot in, like, forever? Oh, there it is. It did it at the top of the hour. Okay. Okay, so we're good. We're good. Nightbot will do the welcome message once an hour, but it will do the social thing twice an hour. Which would be a lot better. It was kind of spammy before, so I changed it. It used to be like every 15 minutes or something like that, but... Sheldon Cooper's throat singing. Man, you're like all up to date on your nerd show. I forget the name of it. Big Nerd Theory. What is it called? Big Bang Theory.
I cannot. Impossible. I cannot.
Ooh. Yes. Those are pretty. Ziggy likey. Ziggy want wingy. We did it. We did it. Those are cool boots. You should be wearing your helmet. I got it for you. Kind of rude to not wear it after I went and found it. And you better be eating off your plate that I found you. Are you using the compass that I got for you? No? Kind of a dick. Alright, so we gotta get Death Grip. Dude, you're all mismatched in this game. Crazy. Virgin lives in basement, right? I liked parts of Big Bang Theory, and the other parts really frustrated me. Because at times, like, they do totally get it, and they do say some, like, really funny jokes that crack me up. And then there's times where they're just completely insulting nerd culture. Pisses me off. I do have to say, though, the episode where they're trying to teach Sheldon to go apologize, and they're like, you just smile and say you're sorry, and he goes, and they're like, Jesus, we're trying to apologize, not kill the Batman. I lost it. Lost it. Shit was fucking hilarious. So goddamn. In real life, Penny's the only one with a PhD. Yeah, it's true. Dude, now that's the size of a hammer I'm talking about. Look at that. That's a good hammer. Das good hammer, ja. I could fit through there. Like, I'm okay with impassable areas in games. Just make it realistic that I can't pass through them. What do you...
Over here.
I mean, I was trying to go over there. Just did the speedball special. Fastball special, speedball? Oh. Amy? I forget which one's Amy. Fritzball. Does she come later? I don't know, Amy. Is she? I thought she was the scientist. Well, I guess they're all, except for Penny is a scientist. Her name A? And sports ball. I don't know. Does she play sports?
I'm waiting.
Alright, I'll have to check this out.
Stay there. I'll get the door.
Let's see. Streamlabs replied to me.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay, I gotta...
Let him drop.
Okay. Let her drop.
That's alright. I can do this all day.
I'm coming. Alright, now you're just doing it by choice. Whoa.
That's the Guardian Rider. And if you would get to the tree, we will have to wake that beast. And then what? The Guardian will do what it was meant to. Destroy the corruption blocking the tree.
But it looks finished. Why does it just stand there?
The body is finished, aye. But as it stands, it is no more than dead stone. To give life to the stone, we must give it the essence of a maker's heart. 3 of them for a beast this large.
And how do we do that?
These heart stones were finished, along with the Guardian, but never married to the stone. They're all in the temple. We need only look to find them.
Then let's go.
Then let's go. Okay, we're gonna try something real quick here. Stream's gonna get real weird. I think you guys will lose me for a second. It's gonna go black, then something weird's gonna come back. Okay. We're back. Sorry about that. Hope that wasn't too long. That gives us some new information. We might be able to fix Green Boss. Okay, are you just gonna kill everything?
That's it?
Do it here in a little bit.
That was a nice warm-up.
I kind of like working alone. You're kind of killing my mood here, bud. You guys can hear me and everything, right? Everything's bueno. I didn't wreck the stream doing that test real quick. I could squeeze through there. And has bombs, please.
It's alright, I've got you.
Alright, we go down here. Okay. Can't activate that yet. How about we come up out of the water over here? Okay, thanks for the camera angle. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, nothing over there. Okay, screwed that up. Go back over this way. Here. Right in here.
I'll get the door. I'm ready. I knew I meant this look easy. Do you mind hurrying it up a bit?
That's going up that hill over there. It's amazing! I gotta say, this game's actually pretty badass. The chat, I want to be able to give you guys a such better stream. There's like so many games out there that I want to be able to share with you guys. I'm just sitting here thinking about like these amazing games. A lot of them I have. And only a few of them am I missing, like a couple games here and there too. Just, I need a lot more income. So once I get this job, I promise you guys, we're gonna get like better equipment and things that I need to be able to show you certain stuff. One of the series in particular that I keep thinking about that I really want to be able to play for the stream is the Fire Emblem series. But so many of the Fire Emblem games are on handheld. I gotta get that DS. And that's also what's stopping us from doing the entire Zelda playthrough, is I gotta be able to cover those DS games. It's just, I wish there was a cheaper, like, way to stream a DS that isn't pirating, because I don't like pirating, especially when I own all the games. Like, I would like to play my original content, you know, in my original format. Whoa!
Woo.
Woo! I forgot that thing had sounds and animations to it. Thank you, Taco. 2 months in a row. Subscriber. Can we get some Vikings in chat? Thank you, Taco. Thank you for being here. Okay. There we go. Gotta back up really. How you doing? How do you? Alright, let's take a look here. We're now reaching the point where I do more damage than Asher of Arkinos. Gonna have some dimmer, play some Pokemon soon. Nice. It's Glaive is doing an ungodly amount of damage. I wonder something real quick here. Hold on. Elgato remote control for OBS Studio. Alright, I'll screw with those settings. Alright, so we need to get a key.
You've got this one.
Which Pokemon are you gonna play there, Taco? The new Hey You Pikachu? Let's go, Pikachu. Better leave my chest alone. Go Pikachu. So jealous. I want to get that game. Oh, I see now. You're fondling your chest, man. Sort it out. I know, I'm trying. No, not that. Oh, you guys got both? I'm really jealous now. Because there's a chest right here. Is it underneath? Need that chest. Okay, I see. Death Grip. Yeah, version. Well, so there is and there isn't version exclusives. If you don't play Pokemon Go, yeah, there's absolutely version but since you can like carry Pokemon Go Pokemon into the game, if you play Pokemon Go, which I don't, not a lot. Thanks, video game. That was neat. Dump a bunch of lava on my head. You can, and since Pokemon Go has like every single Pokemon in it. So how do you want me to? Yeah, but I mean, if you don't play Pokemon Go, yeah, you're absolutely right. Exclusives. Oh, let's wait here a second, see what happens. Good thing Death doesn't die from a bunch of lava being poured on his head. Hi! Ooh, that hurt a lot. Whoa! Is it all over? Can't transfer a Mew from Pokemon Go? Huh, really? Mew's not exclusive, though. We pulled up the exclusive list, though. Wasn't supposed to be on there. Is he? Just drop down now? Can I? Does it work? Oh, it's only if you buy the Pokeball controller.
After you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you're saying. Well, then I'll have to make sure we do that. Well, here's the big question. Like, this question dictates how much I get into Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee. Right? The Pokebank that they released for the DS, which is like the first time an application lets you like really put all of your Pokemon from all the different games into the same place. Can you get stuff from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee into that bank? I bet you can. No. Yeah. Ghouls are starting to turn into some monsters, man. Okay, so there was a chest up over there. Nope, it's right here. The map? And you fall so far on that. Oh, alright. Alright, this room is like an end room, so this is probably the Death Grip. What'd I say? What did I say? Death Grip! With the Death Grip ability, Death can grasp certain targets from a distance. This to his advantage by either pulling himself to a target, larger targets, or bringing smaller objects to him. Ooh, okay, so I have that on that. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. Now that we got that hook, give me page 10 again. sparks. Look at that. Whoa! Tough, Toxic Lily. Alright, so there's one page. I don't know if that was page 10 or 11 according... I'm assuming that's page 10 that I just got on my own. Ooh, Maker Sight. Sights forged from the very steel used to create the Guardian. The blades are engraved with ancient Maker runes, signifying their quality and enough to us. Alright. Pretty dope. Oh yeah, they're just like way better in every way. Buckler. I think I'm on page number 11 now. That chest over there. No. How do we get to that chest up there?
It's over already, eh?
Or is it in the next room and like the way the map is showing it, it's screwing? No, it's in the next room and the way the map is. You've collected a possessed weapon. Possessed weapons gain experience when items are sacrificed to them? When a new experience level is gained, you'll be given choices of how to upgrade the weapon. What? Possessed hammer. Upgrade. This is kind of amazing. It doesn't have me sacrifice anything that is legendary. So that's good. Okay, so it's gonna level up. Select an enhancement. Defense or critical damage? Critical damage. Beat it again? It looks sick too. Alright, upgrade. Do it again. I mean, we're losing a ton of money by doing this, but I'm, like, kind of wanting to experiment, you know? Alright, now it's getting diminishing returns. Oh, the skull's up there. That's how many times you can level it up. Okay. Dude. Pretty impressive. That's a really cool system, man. Possessed weapons. Gotta feed its souls.
Follow me!
I mean, I was gonna go get an item. What do you want me to do over here?
Looks like they're ripe for a tussle.
Are you done? Can I please go back and work on what I was working on? You gotta say, we're starting to look cooler and cooler. Alright, we gotta try and get this chest that's over here. Okay. Okay. Nice. It gives me more defense. No, it gives me more thorns, less defense. fire! Okay, so... Good with all that. Alright, so I've done all the backtracking. And...
Follow me!
You follow me. Did get a little toasty there. A little toasty. Huh. Why aren't you in your home? E-ball. Too good for your home?
Follow me!
Dude, this hammer is sick. Okay. Oh, here we go. Nice. All right, so I got page 10. I didn't know page 11. Is it in the foundry still? Boy, this is an arena if I've ever seen one. Back in the nook. Got it. Alright, so I got there's only one in the foundry, which was number 10. I got that one.
Stone. Within lays the soul of a great maker. Find a way to bring it down, and I'll carry it. I've got you, Ryder. Hop aboard.
How do you go up?
Is it over already?
Glad you're saying that instead of throwing me.
Step up, Ryder. I'll toss you.
That's what I figured. Oh. We lose strength, but I look dope. So, you know, fine. Okay, so peek up first, and then we'll go left. Chest. Spectral arm blade. Does my hammer want to eat? Doesn't look like it'll get too much out of eating all of it. Okay. Are you immune to lava? Biz. Game is actually pretty cool.
I'll take care of this. Let's get this back to the Guardian.
Okay.
I think we're in trouble.
Why did he say that? So much on screen. All the pretty colors. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Comboed me right off the edge. I think we're good. So you guys can see what I'm talking about with the Zelda formula with these games. Like, a themed dungeon, you find an item, it helps you solve puzzles within it. This is the kind of stuff I love. This is a very fun video game format. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. So I gotta do something back here to let him in? Let's see here. Okay. Huh. Wonder if the intent was for me to do this. I broke it. It's not. Confused. Alright, so maybe I need the Maker to come with me. The 11th one is back in the Nook, so I'm assuming there's no more in the Foundry. Number 10 in the Foundry, and that's it, right? Because I'll be stuck in the Foundry until I need it. I don't get it. Yeah, but that's number 12, right? Because 11's in the Nook. Is in Weeping Crag. Like, we're backtracking after having gotten Death's Grip. What the fuck?
They should have worked more in the forge. Old Wallace could manage this for days. I've thrown stones bigger than you. Good landing!
Huh. That's really weird. So how is he able just to, like, open the doors? You just have to open them for him and then drop them. Okay. Is that what I was supposed to do? Feels like it. Okay. Whoa. Hey, go back meet up with him. Gonna need that construct. Smash up these crystals.
Oi! What you doing over there, Ryder?
Advancing the level. I think I was doing. Oy boy, this one looks like it's gonna be nasty.
After you. Deathinitive.
Half elf, what's going on, bud? In a minute.
I'll wait here. You go on ahead. After you.
Over here and fight these guys.
Run along, Ryder. I'll rest a bit.
Smash them all!
After you. Over here.
Just been working. I get that. Hope it's not too cold where you're at. Not allowed to flip that switch.
Try not to get crushed, horseman.
Go.
Context on the buttons is a bit iffy.
tear you stone from stone.
What? Just 55. That's not bad. That's where we're sitting right now. Nice, at least. Okay, so we gotta get...
Dust? What do you see?
So is this door gonna stay open? Can I get that construct in here? No, I'm in Arizona. Can't get that in there.
I'll wait here. You go on ahead.
Oh, crap. Alright, let's try. Okay, so that's not a set of stairs made of stone like I thought they were. I don't know what else to do. Oh my god. This feels like a dead end in here. To go underwater. Oh no! I'm stumped. And it's something obvious I'm just not seeing. I need to get up there. Probably a ball that I put down. Oh no, I bring a ball from somewhere else. But I can't bring the mech in here. Am I supposed to be able to flip that switch and it's bugged? And that's the problem? Yeah, we're glowing. It's a condition.
Don't get flat in there, alright?
I bet you were supposed to be able to flip this switch. And it's not working. These are possessed double sights? Oh, girl. I like the idea of it just having extra strength. Oh, we're feeding it everything. You see a doctor? What? Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Change those options we changed before. Save the game. Then we're gonna hit the quit button on it. Quit to desktop, and then we're gonna restart it, and then hopefully that switch... I bet you that switch is glitched out, and that's why I'm stuck on this puzzle. I bet you something about that switch causes an orb to drop in that room and I can use it. So we'll do that. Shut that down. Wait for it to sync my save. Come on, sync it. Go. Do it. There it is. Okay, let that start back up, and then I'm gonna run to the restroom while it's going through the screens. Be right back. Okay. Okay, what is going on with Aztec tacos?
The journey so far.
What? What?
The bridle road. A temple was found, and the turn of a key woke a giant from slumber. The makers have need of me, the warden bellowed. And so he went, in search of their only hope.
Okay. Let us continue. Please work. Am I supposed to be able to flip that switch? I mean, I'd have to be able to, right? Going rioting. No, you guys calm down.
I'll wait here. You go on ahead.
I'm gonna try that. Try that right there. Beep. Whoa!
Announced Zigguroy's current GOTYPLS.
Announce. What up, Gear Case? How you doing, buddy? Subscribe for 10 months in a row. Get some Vikings going. Looks like the Switch isn't there to me. Yeah, I guess. Zigguroy's current game of the year. Pretty sure it's still God of War. Still God of War. God of War, Red Dead's going to be a close second, and then an even closer third is Spider-Man. God of War was pretty phenomenal. And I would never give Game of the Year to a fighting game. So Smash Brothers can't take Game of the Year. And I do Game of the Year December to December, you know what I mean? Like, I don't do this whole, like, we cut them off at October. And so games from October, November of last year can count for Game of the Year. I don't do that whole thing, but... yeah, Smash wouldn't make it into my Game of the Year. Darksiders won't beat it out. That's pretty much it. Game of the Year is why Sparks and I are rioting. Fortnite doesn't deserve it. God of War does, hands down. Well, the Fortnite, so like the whole meme that everybody's losing their minds over about Fortnite winning Game of the Year, that wasn't even with the official VGAs. Like, if I had a publication, I could just be like, this game's Game of the Year. Like, you know. And there's tons of games out there that win Game of the Year, that don't win Game of the Year with any publication, that end up having a Game of the Year edition. So, to be honest, I've never read news from the publication that called Fortnite Game of the Year. Like, they are a nobody to me. Got Odyssey on hand, pre-owned, open. Was thinking about firing it up, but I got Red Dead Redemption 2 on hand also. Trying to wait till tomorrow for Red Dead. Dude, Red Dead Redemption took so much gameplay to get through. Like, that game is huge. Huge. I will tell you, though, so, like, Red Dead Redemption, gotta go, just popped in to say hi. Sounds good. We miss you, Half Elf. I hope all's well on your end. Have a good night, bud. My score for Red Dead Redemption 2 was like a 7 out of 10 for the first 10 hours. Until I learned kind of the limitations of the controls and kind of what it wanted from me. I literally wrestled with... Not literally, but I vigorously wrestled with the controls on Red Dead Redemption 2 for about 10 hours. And then I kind of learned the spacing for the different contextual buttons, like, because the closer you get to something, it changes the context of what buttons do what. And it's like, I kind of learned that spacing, I kind of learned how slow or how fast I have to do things in certain circumstances before the buttons switch over. Just like, I got an idea of how they wanted me to play Red Dead Redemption 2 via the controls. And that took about 10 hours. After that, that game goes to a 10 out of 10. It's amazing. It's amazing after that. But that is the most frustrating control scheme on the PlayStation 4 I've ever dealt with. On modern consoles. It's just, and it's not necessarily that, like, I mean, it's, you know what you're getting into with Red Dead. Because it's like Grand Theft Auto. All of your characters control like a tank. Like, they're just not... It's not tank controls, but they control like a big, luggy chunk of meat. And you do. And people have complained about it's too slow and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of people who are like, it takes too slow. Like, when I'm in camp, I'm slowed down too much. I don't mind that. That's RP to me. That's fine. But after you get used to those controls, that game becomes phenomenal. Like, just an absolute masterpiece. But I did spend 10 hours fighting the controls, and I didn't spend 1 second fighting the controls I got at war. I was doing everything I intended to do at all times, beginning, middle, and end on it. They're hefty, yeah. But even most of the complaints about the controls will go hand in hand with people saying like it takes too long to do stuff. You know, I don't want to have to brush my horse. I don't want to have to clean my guns so that I can go into a fight. No, like, you guys are just upset that this isn't Grand Theft Auto in the Wild West. And Rockstar is getting more into, like, heavy role-playing games. And that's what it is. Like, I take it really slow. Dude, the Valkyries piss me off. And I'm thinking about going back and dropping the difficulty on that game and getting the Valkyries beat and going for a 100% complete on God of War. Because God of War was actually really good. Just that last Valkyrie fucking cheats, though. He totally fucking... Brynhild cheats. Flat out. But if I didn't have to fight those controls at any point, Red Dead would have won Game of the Year. Easily. Easily would have won it. The story, even though the story's like really enthralling, like the stories for Red Dead and for God of War are both kind of, I don't know, I think I'd have to give Red Dead the better story out of the two, right, chat? Like, for those of you that saw me play both, like, I mean, God of War is, it's got a good story. It's not a bad story. The problem is there isn't a lot to it, you know? It's Kratos and Kid go to spread ashes, run into people who make it hard time, spread ashes, kill Baldur. That close to usurping God of War, just the early learning phase is set back. Really interesting to hear it. Like, for me, and I mean, God of War gets a little bit of, like, a toss-in, right? Red Dead 2 has a solid story, but it's kind of like, there's a lot more to the story in Red Dead, but it's just like all the Grand Theft Auto games. Like, the story is, like, I'm not going to spoil anything for Gearcase, but, like, it is the story leading up to the events of Red Dead 1. It is, like, here's the gang when everything's cool, here's what happens to make things kind of go bad, and here's why Marston's on his own, and here's why Marston's hunting down Bill Williamson, Javier Escuela, and Dutch in Red Dead 1. Like, it's, when you look at, like, what real content is there, it is ABC, right? But the way, like, the way Rockstar makes games, Red Dead and Grand Theft Auto, is there's a bunch of cockamamie bullshit excuses to do missions. And that's really important that Rockstar does that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Rockstar prioritizes gameplay over story, and they still come up with a pretty decent story in the process. So with that being the case, they go, dude, we want a bank robbery mission. So they're like, okay, they need money. And so then, like, they just, like, write up these dumb excuses to get you in a bank robbery. Oh, we wanna race two, you know, carts, horse-drawn, I want to say chariots, but what are they? Coaches. We want to race two coaches. Crappy storyline about racing two coaches. Like, it's always excuses. Like, Grand Theft Auto, they're like, dude, we want to pull a house that's built on the side of a cliff down the cliffside. And so then they're like, okay, character has his wife cheat on him with a guy who's in that house, so we pull the house down. Like, they're just really, like, the missions have nothing to do with the adventure of Arthur Morgan and the backstory of John Marston. Like, there's probably, like, 4 missions that really help build the animosity amongst the gang, that really explain, like, why everybody's behaving the way that they're behaving. And then the other 80% of the missions are just, you know, excuses to do crazy cool shit in the world that Rockstar built. Which is good. That means, like, the gameplay's good and the missions are fun. But, like, if I go back and think about any of the particular missions that weren't directly story-related, I couldn't tell you why we were doing that in regards to the story's progression. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Like there's a bunch of shootouts in a bunch of different towns, and I can't tell you why those shootouts were important to the game's story. It's just, you know, it happened to happen. Or did Sparks go? But with that being said, though, like, I mean, of course, God of War gets a massive bonus for me because it's Viking related. It also loses points because you kill Vikings in it, which is not cool. At the same time, I'm digging it, though. But it's not, you know, it was never the gods were good guys and Kratos is just being a dick and killing them. That story has always been the gods were fine until Kratos opened Pandora's box. And then once that happened, the gods had paranoia in the world, and it ruined everything. Alright, so we got that. Oh, I think I know what I do. DQ fall off at some point, or is it lurking just outside your top 3? It's... I haven't finished it, 1. That's part of the problem.
Don't get flat in there, alright?
I think I put this guy in there and then I kill him. I need your orb. Yeah, that was sad. That was sad. I don't know, I just don't know if I could ever call like a JRPG Game of the Year. Just because it's so niche. So niche, you know? Like most people don't like JRPGs. There is Sparks, yeah. Yeah, they also let you know that Kratos is not the good guy. Like, Kratos starts off like a kind of like chaotic good guy in the first game, and then he definitely like quickly falls to, I would say, chaotic neutral. He is strictly about taking care of himself. But I'm able to play God of War and enjoy it because that's not my Odin, that's not my Thor. That is the Odin and Thor that was created out of Pandora's box being released, and I think the realms are connected to each other, and I think Pandora's box had an effect on the Norse realm. And like Odin turned into a dick. Because they talk about how Odin used to be good and Thor used to be good. They talk about how all the gods used to be not crazy and complete assholes. So there was definitely like a before and after situation.
I cannot.
But yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 is very close to being Game of the Year, but getting those controls figured out, you have to understand, Gearcase, like what really upset me so much was that I was really enjoying the roleplay aspect. I was really putting a lot of love into Arthur. I was really enjoying collecting guns and saving the money to be able to like tweak them and make them these perfect little like extensions of my personality, and putting love into my horse and hunting. I was doing all this like really deep RP stuff, but then silly things would happen that like the world would respond to things I didn't want to have happen, and it would ruin my immersion. For example, you approach a hitching post and you press a button to have your horse hitch to the post so it doesn't wander around the town, and then you get off the horse. So here's the hitching post. Here I am. I'm just a little bit too far away, so when I hit the button, the horse steps forward a little bit to be hitched. But like when it stepped forward, it was at a weird angle, so it kind of brushed along the side of the hitching post. And so then the horse goes, okay, I'm going to do an entire loop around and reapproach the hitching post from the front so that we can get hitched. Like the programming said that, right? So that loop around included him running up onto the porch of the sheriff's office, running the sheriff over, that immediately giving me an unarmed assault bounty on an officer, which made him immediately open fire and start shooting me, which that means I'm already at the point where I can't surrender, and the bounty starts going up and up because I'm resisting arrest, and now the entire town's pissed at me and opening fire. All I was trying to do is park my horse. Now, if I came in there like a bat out of hell and I ran into somebody on accident, that's my decision to come in there haphazardly and like an asshole, and I got punished for it, right? But I was behaving myself according to the rules of that town because I wanted to be a white hat cowboy. But the controls and the controls alone caused this entire fiasco because the game's so eager to treat you like a gangster because you are a gangster. So it's so quick to be like, that's assault. You know, if, like, drunk people will walk out in front of your horse in the middle of the street and you'll knock them over and you'll get unarmed assault. It's funny. It's funny. And the funniest one is, like, a guy gets hurt out in the woods and a bunch of people are trying to help him. And I ran up to help him, and triangle was the button to help. But as I was running to the guy, right here, it pops up and says, press triangle to help him. And I was like, cool. So I hit it, but I was still moving at a sprint. And so when I got closer, I actually closed up on a guy that was trying to help said guy, and triangle turned into choke him. So everybody's trying to help this guy. I'm like, I'm going to run up and help too. And then I go up and break a guy's fucking neck and kill him. And, like, that's hilarious, but, like, I had a moment to save a man's life and be a heroic cowboy in this game that I'm really loving the RP. And because of the controls, I do the worst possible thing and opposite. And, like, it's funny in hindsight, but, like, when you're trying to really be Arthur Morgan, it can't get... Yeah, check out that clip. That is a really good example of the shit we were dealing with. And they're funny, but, like that guy, he punched me, and I tried picking him up, and I was going to try and, like, put him on the back of, like, a cart or something. I forget what I was trying to do. I was trying to help him after I had to beat his ass because he got drunk and swung on me. But the act of, like, tossing him killed him. And so, like, now everybody is in the middle of the town, instead of, like, seeing me deal with a drunken, disorderly person, they're seeing me murder someone in broad daylight. But it breaks the immersion. It just kind of, like, it just bums you out, you know what I mean? But once you learn what you can and can't do in that game, you can stop that shit from happening. Because I think it was around the 10-hour mark. You guys can all attest for it. I mean, I still ran into trees and shit, but, like, it wasn't a big deal. But there was a certain point in the game when all of that super frustrating, goofy bullshit stopped happening. And the only thing I could attest that to is me just getting more used to what the controls want for me. Now, normally, like, I won't knock a game out of Game of the Year running just because of bad controls, right? But it's because that game offered me such a deep RP experience, and those controls broke it so violently. That's what knocks it out. And it's like, it's a short problem, but it's a very intense problem with that game. There was also another thing, and, like, I can't go into too much detail without spoiling it, but there was something that I was working on collecting throughout the entire game, that you can only collect these things once. You can't go back and re-get them. And then when I get to the end game, where you can, like, run around and finish doing all you're out to the collect, like going and hunting the legendary animals, I can go finish that stuff. The thing that I did collect in full was removed from my game, and I looked it up, and it wasn't supposed to be removed when you get to this part of the game. You lose your gear, you get your gear back, and I was supposed to get it back with the gear that I got back, and I did not get these items that I worked a long time on collecting. You can't recollect them, and it's just a bug that some other people ran into, and that's the end of it. So, my final state of the game, I kind of wanted to do 100% completion. I wanted to do all the treasure hunting. I wanted to go after all the legendary animals. I wanted to do all this collectible stuff, but now because one of the things that you can collect in that game was just removed from my game, and there's no way for me to get it back in there, there's no point. So I finished the story and we called it quits there. And I would have to play the game all the way over again and then hope. I would save before the point where that could go wrong, and I would just keep reloading the save until it did it right. But yeah, that was a really big bummer, you know? Big part of the tip sounds like play slow and deliberate, like a sim, slow enough that you can always validate your contextual inputs. Kind of, but like you get into, I mean, like the guy being hurt out in the woods is a perfect example of it. Like I want to rush to his aid. I want to help him as quickly as possible, you know? Because that's the RP. It's like, I gotta run over there and help him. Well, I ran too fast and I came up from behind somebody, so he's dead now. And then the guy that I wanted to save dies because I didn't get to him quick enough because I was busy choking some motherfucker out. Yay! And like running into the trees and shit were funny. Like, you know, I got used to it, and I ended up, like, having a good time joking about it. It wasn't, like, something that got me bent out of shape all the time. After a while. So here's the thing. If you're in a mission, the game will not let you run into trees. But if you're free roaming, you can run into trees. But the reason why that's a problem is because you get used to riding your horse during missions. That's like where you kind of learn, is during missions. And so you think, oh, the horse is smart, and it kind of goes around trees. And then they let you out in the open world, and you're just like, Kyow! Kyow! Like you're running into every fucking tree in the game. At that point. How do I get over there to Yosemite Sam? Sure. You have reached your destination. That was a pretty funny one. The autopilot GPS ran me into a tree. You have reached your destination.
To the stone, the lifeblood flows.
Alright, so this is the second stone for this. I honestly think, with that all being said, Red Dead Redemption 2 is probably going to get a New Game Plus out of me. I don't know if it even lets you do New Game Plus. It doesn't. It just lets you play the game after you've beaten it, kind of situation. I do think I will start a new save of Red Dead Redemption 2. It was that good. And I haven't done that for God of War. Yet.
Come on, I've thrown stones bigger than you.
But is it worth your money? Is it worth your time to go through and beat it? Absolutely. Like, that game is such a massive work value. Like, when we talk about like how many hours of gameplay you get for $60, Red Dead Redemption 2 is out of this world as far as return on value. Got the $100 version. Figure when the online comes, it'd be super good. I think I got that. Maybe I got the $80 version. I don't know. I got the physical version, which is the $80 version. The Ultimate Edition's the digital one, so I can't have. Yeah, I wasn't able to get that one. There was like a physical for the Ultimate, but it sold out really quick, and you had to get it from the distributor.
That's it.
If you haven't needed to for God of War, though, you can go back and at any get all the collectibles you missed without having to start over. Yeah, that's true. They did go back in, though. The developers went back in and put in a New Game Plus mode. Yeah, but I'm thinking about going back and maybe touching up everything on an easier difficulty and maybe, I don't know, I don't really do achievement hunting, but kind of like achievement hunting, but not. Like the stuff that I want to get done. what I'll do. I can make my own completionist rule. Is that the other stone? Is that the other heart? Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I have a skill point. Finish making our zombies. Fire zombies. I have nothing but legendaries left. Defense 61 to 67. 319. Oh, that one goes down 4 points on strength. Has it? Let's keep feeding our possessed double sights. See if we can get them. Okay. Wrath per kill. Or strength. Well, strength only goes up 2 points. Wrath per kill is a whole new stat. Not enough for another level up on that. How many more? I got 3 more points I could. I love the possessed weapons thing. It's genius. Like, why do more games not do that? Let's slide down here. So many splinters. Every time I see shit like this in a video game, all I can think of is splinters. Okay, so don't press A. Lesson learned. Just let it, just trust it. Splinter. What the piss? Ooze frabba. Okay, so blip, whip, 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 whip. There we go. No A in there. Don't press, don't tap, just let him run. Okay, this one's corrupted. It's clearly corrupted. What are you doing?
There's something wrong with this one.
Thank you, Doctor. Glad you diagnosed it. Oh, you also were looking forward to a ton of Luigi's Mansion. How do you think about that port? Well, I haven't played Blood Moon. I haven't played Blood Moon, the one on DS, and I haven't seen much of the new one. But we did go back and play the GameCube version of the original, which is the original Luigi's Mansion, and that game is horrible. I hated that game so much. Like, it wasn't that bad, but like, it was pretty bad. That was a lot of unnecessary damage. I hate that he stays on me when he does that. Like I stay inside of his hitbox. Oh, come on. See, like that, that should pop me out, and it doesn't. It, like, kind of sucks me in. And then he just click, 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 and just gets so many ticks of damage off on me. There we go. Am I supposed to be seeing something? Okay. I thought I was... I thought I existed there for a second. But if Death makes a particularly skillful dodge of an opponent's attack, a flicker of his Reaper form appears to strike back at the attack. I got a skill point. So the wash, but I lose strength, defense. A lot of defense. I didn't realize these had so much defense. Outlets of shock. No, that's amazing. That's nothing but a great upgrade. So let's feed these bad boys. Look at that upgrade. Do the strength. We could add shock damage. Or I could add that defense. I want to add the shock damage. Oh, look at those motherfuckers. Shit, man. It's amazing. Oh, yeah. That's that good shit. Alright, that's a corrupted heart. We're not gonna put it into the thing, right? Like, we're gonna cleanse it first. You can't just put that into the giant mech. It'll go bad as soon as we do it. Right? We're not putting that in there. It's sick. We'll just have to destroy this, and you gotta clean the heart first. Right? He's just gonna put that heart in there.
You must place the stone into the Guardian.
We've seen its work, Horseman. Corruption fair weeps from it.
The other two heartstones were pure. I'm wagering that their radiance will cleanse the third.
Mayhaps.
Khan, the greater risk is to do nothing.
Aye.
I'm gonna have to fight this thing.
The corruption has burned off like rain on a hot forge. You were right.
I was wrong.
What have we done? We'll have to divide and conquer either. You look for the Guardian, and I'll see to the others. You go on without me, horseman.
On a long list of fuck-ups the world has ever seen, that's pretty high up there. Pretty big. That's a pretty big fuck-up. Okay, so your case, you're trying to figure out what to spend your buy one get one, buy two get one on GameStop. Do you have anything already on that list? That Switch does nothing. Fast travel is currently unavailable. So, the hell? Let me think. Mario Luigi Superstar Saga was one I was thinking I would, yeah, I'd be going after those, because that's something I want to start collecting right now, is the Mario Luigi RPG games. Just like in the dungeon somewhere, and I gotta find them. Excuse me. I don't know where to go.
You go on without me, horseman.
Don't do it, Mountain Dew. Don't you do it. Can I climb? It makes it look like I can climb it. See, like right here? But it's not the case. Comes immediately mine. I've got so much caught up. Got DQ11. Yeah, I need to finish DQ11 too. And you know, Kunai 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, current year backlog. Spider-Man God of War. Those are the two shortest of those too. I need to get back to Dragon Quest XI. I'm just not in the mood for a JRPG right now. What I have been playing off stream though has been Fire Emblem. I've been playing a lot of Fire Emblem lately. Where am I supposed to find this thing? This doesn't make any sense. This is like a very flow-breaking part of the game. Huh. Yeah. Shadows of Valentina Echoes. Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentina. I need Conquest and Fates or whatever it is, the two of them. I need those two. There's actually like a bunch of Fire Emblem I'm missing. I want to get a full set and then do a playthrough of it for the stream. I really like Fire Emblem. You got me, game. What do you want me to do? No, I'm not near Weeping Crag. I need to get out of the Foundry. Birthright and Conquest, that's right. If you buy one, you get the other one discounted DLC. The problem with me is, like, I want a physical copy of both. Alright, I don't know what the hell to do. This loses me. Darksiders 2. Foundry. Could be something super easy, but like, game doesn't explain to me what the hell, where the hell they want me to go. Doing the same thing I am. He's looking all over the place. His death is a lot spikier. That was the end of his video. Okay. Okay, show me the way. Yeah, I'll want to get Birthright and Conquest. Which one's Fates? Anything up above? That's a good call, Billy. You can probably... No, it doesn't let me do it. Okay, can't go that way. The way we came. Watching a video guide on it. Yeah, it's just like a very arbitrary way to get out. Welcome back, Ellie. From the dead. Just an odd way for us to escape is all. I dig the soundtrack for this game too. It's really good. It'd be cool if we saw him right now. You know? We saw him like. Hey, I fucked up. Your big brother.
So the time has come. Wake up, little one. There is work to do.
He doesn't care that I
Wake up, little one.
released his big brother. Alright, let me close out this window over here so it's not in the way. I wish this game stayed maximized. Wish it was borderless window. Is that Karn?
The Guardians run wild.
Yeah.
He's gone mad, horseman. Idar doesn't know. Browse around. We have new items.
I gotta shop right now. Like, more important to me that we just do a little bit of shopping.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'll try. Can somebody Google Darksiders 2 sell legendaries? Question mark. Like, should I just be selling these things? Is there any reason to hold on to them? Yeah, this place looks a little bit more messed up than I left it. Oxygen.
No. This can't be. The stone bastard. Tell me where to find the Guardian.
Head to the plains outside the city. And hurry. Adar is waiting for you both.
So, legendary items that you consider useful to your playstyle, but I mean, like, Demon Heart Talisman. I think I might have that one. No, I don't. So, like, that's assuming the damage is acceptable? Because, like, this Dark Avenger right here, that doesn't do me any favors. Like, I can't do anything with it. I'm wondering if they get upgraded. Like, can you improve them later on in a forge or something? Whoa!
Maker's bones. That hurt. It's beyond my help, horseman. Do your worst.
Through the fire and the flames we carry on! Let's go! Wait a minute, hold on, is it over here? Oh, it's over here. Why can't I switch to... Oh! There we go. This soundtrack. Yow! Damn it! Gotta put that arm down. One stone down. Oh! Try that again. Okay, hold on. Wait. The ball follows me. You gonna come over here or what? I don't know what to do. Oh! Okay. I don't... the game's not explaining to me what the fuck it wants me to do with this bomb. It doesn't follow me, so I can't lead it into him. Okay, what do you want me to do with that? Okay, so after it takes an amount of damage, it goes up in the air, and then maybe I can get it to land on this. Now it homes on me. First time, it didn't do that. Alright, there we go. Okay, why? Oh. Alright, now I know how to do this phase. Go! What the bloody shit are you doing? Alright, 2 stones down. Now it's just an angry head. The Dark Talons, a dead lord loyal to the deposed king, Argyll, forged these claws from the heart of a glacier. When Argyll was overthrown, many of his lieutenants were destroyed, and the Dark Talons were thought lost forever. These weapons seethe with the essence of deep winter cold, and every strike freezes the blood of its victims. Those enemies that the claws freeze into immobility are even more vulnerable to its touch, suffering horrendous wounds from any follow-up attack.
You had no choice but to destroy him, horseman. Yet if the path to the Tree of Life is to be cleared, I have no choice but to bring him back.
How many times would you have me kill him?
The Guardian will be as a newborn, free of corruption. Now, stand aside. This will take more than a small effort.
You won't survive this!
I am a maker. That task defines my very purpose, as the reaping of souls defines your own. There is no escaping it! Get to the tree now, horseman. Your journey is far from over.
Anonymous. Interesting. Left you some. What is it? Golem died, yeah. Again. There was a pop-up about that. Okay, for starters, let's look here. Dark Talons. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's do... First off, let's go down here. That was really cool. That was like a really badass series of events there. Really enjoyed that. I think we need 11. Still. I offer you this invitation to compete in the Crucible. Eternal glory awaits you upon completion. If you survive, seek me out. That's my challenge. Note, you can reach the Crucible by fast travel through the map interface. The Fool. Upon a new adventure, it is unknown. The traveler starts the Fool, gaining knowledge of the path is revealed. Crucible has been unlocked from the world map. Take with you this card and discover the identity of the center and their motivation. There's a Crucible. 11 was Nook. Okay, go do that. After. Nook. The Nook was up here. Go to Volgrim. Hello, Volgrim.
Over here. Fresh merchandise.
Only 20? I sell them all though, right? Sparks like. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I sell the chapter to him after it was done.
I suppose it will do.
Forge Land's tomb to unlock its many treasures. Take this item to the Forge Land's tomb? Huh. That's interesting. I'm in here. How do I get to that? Okay. Come on now. So I have to unlock this door. After... Oh my god. Alright, there's one chest. Got an upgrade. Those other two is going to require me opening that skeletal door. Okay, so that means we go back to the Nook. Alright, what was 11 again? We didn't get 12, so we're stuck. After unlocking the skeletal door. I don't understand the skeletal door part. Open air room of the first floor. This here. There was... Yes! Yes, shit! Yes! Eh. In the open air room at the center of the first floor, you will see a fairly evident hook. Use Death Grip. Find the page on the second floor. Huh? Supposed to be fairly evident. Huh? Oh, piss. Come on now. That's what I'm looking for. Right. Okay, so it is page 12. It talks about me getting into that skeletal door. I don't understand how to do that. Forge lands. Where's that at? Forge lands key. Take this item to the Forge Lands tomb to unlock its many treasures. So, how did you open the door? something in there that I'm missing. There's got to be, like, a key in that area that I didn't see. Huh? So page 11 is saying that after I get this door unlocked, which means I need a key for it. And I don't know where that special key is. That's what I'm talking about. Sounds good, Billy. Sometime Wednesday. Yeah. Like, what about Tuesday? Today is Tuesday. Alright, bud. We'll see you tomorrow. Other side of door. Yes, Sparks, I am trying to get to the other side of that door. That's what I need the key for. What do you mean, other side of door? You're talking about doing that. You're talking about doing wall runs. Okay. This is what you're talking about. Yeah, I totally didn't do this the first time I came through. I skipped this altogether. Not a crate.
Impossible.
Okay, so. Chiloo! Got those chests. Oh, so it just fucking screws me on it. I see how it is. Okay. Over here. That's alright, I'm figuring it out. I was missing that wall there, though. The wall running to get in here. That's what got me stuck. Impossible. I'm maxed out on potions. I'm missing it. Okay. Can be used for something. I keep seeing those circles. Would ya? Key. Okay. Open. Okay.
I cannot.
Nothing there. Okay. I think I want to do. Guess that didn't matter. Piss! Shit! Fuck! Number 13! Okay, the Scar Book of the Dead. Okay, so we have to wait till we get to this. Let's do upgrade. Sorcerer is no good. That's way good. I don't want that. I don't really care for the Grim Talisman. Fucking around with my wife. Getting mad. Sorry. Turkey! Let us feed it. Yes? Gonna feed it everything. Alright, so now I guess we go to Stonefather's Vale and we go to the Tree of Life. What up, Noah? How's it going, buddy? What, Mountain Dew? What? At the boiling point on what, man? On Final Fantasy 14? Minor grievances for today? Just shit piling up. Done with it. You're about to get all huffy. I'm about to start whining. Volcano do. It's just gonna be volcano everywhere. Dude, I get that. Some days, like, you're just on edge, you know what I mean? Like, there's just... I'll put myself in a bad mood like that, and every little thing will piss me off. Like my sideburn will itch or something like that, and I'm like, fucking skin! Fucker! Piece of... Try to rip it off. So, like, fed up with... Like, every little thing would set me off. My wife comes home, and she's like, hey, what do you want to do for food? And I'm like, die! That's what I want to do for food. I want to die. He's like, okay. Yeah, no, if it's a big deal. Yeah, it totally makes sense. I'm the same way. The Tree of Lafitte. Somebody's playing a boombox in here. What do you want for dinner, sweetie? The sweet embrace of death? I want to eat a bullet, honey. Well, I got coupons for Wendy's. Oh, we just got like 3 skill points. What? What? We can fully max out something. Let's do this. I don't think that was consensual.
And so you have come, bearing your sin like a badge of honor. What do you seek, Pale Rider?
The return of mankind.
To a barren planet shorn of life. Oh, humans are weak and simple. They would not survive this resurrection, nor do they deserve it.
That is not ours to judge. I do this to spare war from the Council's punishment.
And what of the Nephilim? Would you save but one and not the rest?
The Nephilim are a threat to the balance.
If we had taken Eden, none of this would have happened. Yet you rode against us, slaughtered our flesh, then bound our souls in your amulet.
Who are you?
I think you know. Once, you called me brother.
Absalom.
I have forsaken that name. Now, I am corruption. The day you raised your scythe against us, I was born, and soon I will be all. The tree of life has fallen to my darkness, from withered root to fruitless limb, and even death himself will not escape it.
What defines a soul? Some call it the spark within that fights the darkness, that burns for life itself. But what of Death, who became the Reaper on the day he slaughtered the Nephilim? He killed his brother, his comrades, and Absalom.
Death! Why do you slay your own? The Nephilim have no claim to Eden.
There are realms for angels and demons. Why not for us?
Eden belongs to man.
It belongs to those who take it!
The eons have not answered the question. Was it worth it?
Brother.
That one moment begot corruption and crowned him Kinslayer. The bitter victory could not be undone.
Tree of death, not life. Whoa.
Ah, the Pale Rider. Isn't it odd that so many have come here by your hand?
Hey, can I get a hit?
And yet you so rarely visit the Dead Kingdom.
I had no plan to visit this wretched place. I sought the Tree of Life, I found it. Now I'm here.
The tree is no destination, my friend. Only a portal to other worlds. If the tree is what you seek, then you have arrived.
That I have been betrayed.
Not so hasty. The tree is wise beyond imagining. If it brought you here, then here is where you belong. Perhaps I can help.
I doubt it.
You would be wise to heed me. I have a merchant's skill to grant your deepest desire. Tell me, Ryder, what do you seek?
I would redeem my brother, restore the balance.
Yes, I have heard the tale. Your brother rode, though no call was given, and mankind paid the price.
Guard your tongue, merchant.
I give no judgment, friend. Only pass on that which I have been told. You were right to seek the tree, but it is only the gateway. What you seek is the Well of Souls.
The Well of Souls can restore humanity.
And more. The well channels the dead into this kingdom from every world, above and below. It is also how souls are brought back into creation when they are ready to be reborn.
You still haven't said what you are.
The history of my people was burned to ash along with our world. Forgotten even by those who destroyed them. Now, only the smoke remains. We were not the first, nor will we be the last. It is the way of things.
The way of things is balance.
And what balances life? Nothingness. Or corruption. Eventually, it consumes us all.
So it would seem. None of this explains what you're doing here.
I am merely a humble merchant with a taste for the finer things. In life and in death. I am Ostagoth, and it would amuse me to offer you my wares.
Tree of life, tree of death, portals to other worlds. I know none of this. How is it I have remained so blind, or does your tongue only spit lies?
Much was kept from the Nephilim, and from the Four.
Why?
Because power must be tempered with ignorance. If the Nephilim knew the true nature of the tree, all would have perished.
I forsook the Nephilim, became a warrior for the balance, even killed my own people. I protect these worlds, you and the tree, yet still I remain in the dark.
Forsaken, yes. Forgotten? No. The Nephilim live on in you. But what do I know? I am but a simple merchant.
What if I wish to return to the Forge Lands?
The Tree of Life has many portals, Ryder. Some may help you retrace your path. Many portals are closed, but the ones to the Forge Lands remains open. All new items from lands near and far.
Interesting character. Got a grim hammer.
Pretend that I believe you. Where should my search begin?
You must scale the Serpent's Peak and summon the Eternal Throne. There the Lord of Bones slumbers. He will guide you to the well, or he will have your soul. Before you go, horseman, consider this. My people may be lost, but their relics yet remain. You may come across them in your travels. They are worthless to most, but valuable to me. Return them, and I will trade relic for coin.
All right.
You know where to find me.
The Lord of Boning. Like, we've reached a pretty interesting part. Now, we've got those ghouls, like, as maxed out as possible. Pretty cool. I'm gonna go down this tree, and then that tree. And there'll be little monsters. Then we'll start putting points into the murder of crows. I don't think I'm in the Scar. I'm in the Tree of Death. And that's where we're gonna call it. So 10... We're on page 13. That's easy. Remember, lucky number 13. Alright, that's where we're gonna call it. We'll come back to this tomorrow for a shorter stream, because we do have to take Magni to his hair appointment, and then we might start back up the stream with something else. But that will be it for this episode of Darksiders.